Hey guys, I want to talk about Carl Jung and individuation. Now, at 38 years old, I'm coming to greater understanding of Carl Jung's genius, Carl Jung and shadow work, Carl Jung and empaths versus narcissists, and Carl Jung and individuation. And individuation is going to be a huge topic for the rest of my life because I, in my childhood, became a deep empath that that took on, because of my family situation, how I grew up, and the control. I took care of other people's needs and emotions, and I was hypersensitive and attuned to that at the cost of myself and my own individuation. So a narcissist growing up hardens too much, and they'll learn their lessons and get their karma, and they'll be all right. We will be okay here. But someone like me got too soft and too hyper attuned and sensitive to other people, dissolved, taking on everyone's problems. I remember in my teenage years having next to no friends apart from being in the weird group, but I remember honestly not having a personality. And I just remember, even with the weird few friends I had, just listening, never speaking, just listening. And then to get the validation from just listening, because I felt unworthy of even that, I would fake laugh. And I'm saying this not to feel sorry for myself. It's for you to feel sorry for me. I'm saying this for you to emphasize that my soul journey now is to reclaim my power, reclaim my personality, and reclaim my individuation. What makes me different to other people? What am I? What do I like? What do I not like? Why am I different? Because I do understand about Christ consciousness and we don't want to judge and we want to see people's unconditional love, but that's already in my character and my nature, through what I've been through and through my life path number. I'm a 33-6. So I already feel deeply and I need to individuate. And one way I'm doing it right now is through studying empaths and narcissism and then empaths, narcissism, why it happens, what I'm talking to you about now, and their condition too, because that individuation between yourself and a narcissist has to be clarified and understood in your head, because they are the flip sides of the same coin, but they treat people completely differently. Like an empath would never do what a narcissist does, a narcissist would never do what an empath does. So I'm going to make a lifelong commitment to doing what I love more, being seen more, socializing more. Vibing is something I've always struggled with, and that's because of the fake laughing, the listening, the control. My dad, we were never allowed friends at school, and it was all about education, becoming an educational success, which I didn't become. So my individuation has got quite badly lost. Again, I don't want to be a victim with you guys, but people that know me closely know that um, there's a problem there. I need to not be in the fantasy land of one consciousness right now. I need to individuate why I'm different, what I like, and what I stand for. And that when that process happens, then I'm naturally going to have better boundaries. You're naturally not going to tolerate bullshit. You're naturally going to trust your intuition. You're naturally going to have more to say out and about, feel more relaxed around people and strangers and all these things. And I've been on my path of individuation. I've already been doing it. I learnt and I like to talk to strangers, cute girls, and that's great for individuation. I like things, but I'm going to go deeper in that process, talk about individuation much more because it's actually deep shadow work. It's raising your vibration, individuation for an empath that has got too soft, that is learning to find that middle ground. A narcissist is too hard, needs to come back to balance by meeting an empath, and the empath putting boundaries and going, boom, no contact. Then the narcissist can see their reflection at some point in their life. And an empath needs to grow back boundaries and know who they are so they don't dissolve their personality into other people and they know themselves and they can lead people to their highest glory. Individuation is a beautiful topic. I love it. God bless Carl Jung, eh? The lessons I've learned this year are changing my life. I can't emphasize that enough. Like now I'm seeing clearly that I was running before I can walk. And we all do this in spiritual communities. We'll have blind spots, but my blind spots are a little less severe. And now I know about this stuff. I'm going to build programs and businesses and my healing and what I do in this world behind the scenes, not in here. And I will talk about it. Peace.